Hello everyone and welcome to the screencast for the Simply Home application. Over a period of about 4 months, our team has worked towards a vision of elevating the home management experience. And over the next few minutes, I'll be walking you through the main features in our application which help fulfill this vision. As a new homeowner, once you launch our application, you'd be greeted with a login screen. But obviously, since this is your first time on the application, you would simply navigate to the button here that takes you to the sign up flow. On the sign up page, we collect some details about you so we can really tailor the application to your needs. We'll now collect some details about your home. In the onboarding flow, we only ask you to add one home, but it is a possibility to add multiple homes, so you can start tracking documents, receipts, appliances related to each specific home that you own. Upon adding your home, you are now greeted with our landing page. So let's take a couple seconds to walk through the different elements on this landing page. So at the top here, we have 3 different buttons. We have something to take you to settings, you have the ability to add a new home, and you also have an ability to view the transfers of your home. This we'll get into later. Below this, we have a selector where you can select from the multiple homes that you have added to your application. Next, we have 2 sections here where you can view all the appliances that you have in your home, as well as any tasks which are coming up for you. Lastly, at the bottom, we have here a fab or a floating action button, upon clicking which you'll be prompted to add an appliance. Let's do just that. Let's go ahead and add an appliance. So here you'll be able to see all the appliances that we allow you to add to your home. We have 6 main different appliances, and with each of these appliances there are tasks associated, as well as tutorials on how to complete those tasks. So why don't we go ahead and add an air conditioner to our house. As you'll see here, it takes some time to process and adds all the tasks that you have upcoming for the specific appliance to your home. To finish the addition of the item to the home, we simply enter a nickname for our air conditioner. We can add some notes. And lastly, we can pick a date when we want to start receiving notifications. Notifications are sent out when you have an upcoming task, and it serves as a reminder to continuously maintain your home and keep it fresh. After we've picked a notification date, we'll go ahead and finish adding our item. Now you'll see that on our home page, we have our appliance added up here, and we have 2 tasks. So let's go into the appliance that we've just created, our air conditioner, and see what kind of details are available to us. You'll see here at the top that the title or the name that you gave your appliance has been added, as well as any notes. At the bottom, you see that there are 2 tutorials here. So these tutorials relate to the tasks which are related to this home, which is the cleaning AC coil and cleaning the AC condenser. And we can go ahead and click on any one of these tutorials. Upon clicking the tutorial, you'll see a specially curated list of steps that you need to complete this task. So you'll see this specific tutorial has about 7 tasks, and usually our tutorials don't take more than 5 to 10 minutes to do, depending on the task and the appliance that is related to it. At the bottom here, we also see that these upcoming tasks have been populated here, and clicking any one of them, we are redirected to the main tasks page. Now, say we've gone ahead and cleaned our AC coil. We can simply check and complete. Now, this task has been completed for our home, and we'll no longer see it as an upcoming task. So now, as you see, the task is no longer visible, and we only have one task remaining. The tutorial still remains in case you want to revisit it. However, you won't get notifications again and again about your upcoming tasks. Now at the bottom, we also have a section to upload images and receipts specific to this appliance. So let's go back to our landing page and navigate to the file section here at the bottom. From the file section, we can go ahead and click this plus button, and this will allow us to add an image related to our appliance. Let's go ahead and select this receipt that we have of our air conditioner. This is for a repair that was done on our air conditioner, and we just want to track it so we have a record. We can go ahead and add a title for this. And we can also add a repair cost. So say this one cost us 278 cents. Next, we simply go ahead and select the item which it is related to, so our AC, and we go ahead and save it. So you'll see here the file has been added. By clicking on it, we're able to edit the title, the notes, the repair cost, and we're also able to see our receipt. For each file, you do also have the option to delete the file, so it is no longer related to your home. Now let's go back to our appliance page, and you'll see that our receipt has been added to our appliance. Let's go ahead and click on it, and you'll see that the file upload was successful. Now, talking a little bit more about our appliance page, we also have an option to view the frequently asked questions about this appliance. Clicking on this button right here, we can see all the different questions that people have, and by clicking on one, we can see the exact answer that they need. This is much more helpful than going to Google or some other source, and you can have all the information right in the application. On an appliance, you also have the option to edit the name of your appliance as well as any notes. So let's go ahead and edit some of the notes. You'll now see that the appliance page has been updated along with the notes. Going back to our landing page, this home is looking a little empty, so let's go ahead and add a couple more appliances here. There we go. Now, since we have a couple more appliances and tasks, we can go ahead and view a couple more features. So if we click this green arrow right here, we're able to see a list of all the appliances in our home, and by clicking on one, we'll simply get redirected to the appliance page. Next, on the tasks view, we also have a button here which will take you directly to your tasks list. From here, you're able to select your tasks, one or multiple at a time, and complete them. And alternatively, in the case where you have many different tasks, we can simply search for one. So, say we want to search for furnace-related tasks. Simply by typing in the name furnace, we're able to filter our list only to the tasks related to our furnace. Feature we'd like to show you is how to transfer your home. So, as a homeowner, it's inevitable that one day you will go ahead and sell your home. In this case, it may be helpful to transfer details about your home to the new homeowner. So the new homeowner will have access to all your uploads, your documents, your appliances, as well as the tasks related to them. So to get started with the transfer process, we simply head to Settings. We select the Transfer Home option, and we go through this little flow. So I am selling my home to Bob Davis, so I will go ahead and enter his email right here. and we'll give it a couple of seconds while our request is processing. Perfect. So our home has now been transferred successfully. We can see if Bob has accepted our home by heading to this transfers tab, which I mentioned before. And here we'll be able to see that our transfer is now pending. You'll see that it is pending and it is an outgoing transfer. And you'll see some of the details of the transfer right here. So these are some details about our home, our information, our email, as well as Bob, who will be receiving the home. Now, once you've sent to home, you do have the option to cancel. Once you cancel home, this home request will be removed from Bob's account as well as from yours. For the purposes of this demo, I will simply log into Bob's account and show you that he has received the transfer. So now we are in Bob's account, and you'll see that Bob already has a home added. However, he would also like to accept the ownership of the new home received from Dave. So you'll see that Bob has received a new home, it is pending, and it is an incoming transfer. Again, Bob can see the details of the transfer before going ahead and accepting or declining the transfer. Let's go ahead and accept this home. Now, once we navigate back, we'll see that the home from Dave has successfully been added. Switching to the home, we see that all of the appliances from Dave's home have been transferred, along with the tasks. Now, if you recall, we uploaded a document to our air conditioner. So if we scroll down, we'll see that the repair receipt that we uploaded earlier has now also been successfully transferred to Bob. We are now in Dave's account, and we see that we still have one notification pending. It says that our transfer was successful. You'll see that the status has changed to accepted. We still see the same transfer details, and we can simply acknowledge that the transfer occurred, and the transfer has now been successfully completed from both parties. We'll see that Dave no longer has access to his previous home, but he still has access to all of his other homes. To conclude our screencast, we'd like to show you some other features that we have, which is to delete our current home, obviously to log out of our account, to transfer our home as demonstrated previously, and to view all the transfers that we have. Currently we have none, however, once they are populated, they appear in this view. So we'll go ahead and delete our current home and demonstrate the functionality. So you'll see now Dave has no homes associated, and he is back at stage 1. This concludes our screencast. I'd just like to thank you for taking the time to view our application that we've so proudly built over the past 4 months, and we hope you enjoyed the screencast.